Hey guys, this is James from Shortside Hockey, and this is the best way to take the knob of your hockey stick. So first you're going to want to start by wrapping tape around the knob of your hockey stick right down to where you want it, all the way down to where you want your tape job to extend. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take an X-Acto knife or a pair of scissors, and you're going to want to split a roll of hockey tape right down the middle, and then take one of these ends and start right at the top. Start wrapping the knob of your stick all the way down. If you like the top of your stick to be as light as possible, then what I've found is that you can do is you can take off the bottom layer of tape and also take out the knob of your stick so that you have the lightest possible stick. Try to be really consistent on how your gap is in between each tape roll. Now that you're at the bottom, cut off your tape. Now that you're done that, you're going to want to take right up at the top, you're going to want to start again and make a knob. So this is going to be the actual knob part of your stick. Make it as high as you want. I prefer mine to be really low, so I'm only going to go maybe 9-10 times around. Keep in mind that your tape will also get compressed as you play. So that's good enough for me. Now take your thumb and smooth over, and then take your hand and just start smoothing over all of the lines that you made with the half roll. Alright, so now that that's done, you're going to want to take the other side or the same side depending on how you would like it. If you made one side smaller, then I'd advise using that side now. So now you're just going to want to take that side, make sure that you don't have any excess tape left on the actual roll, like I have here. So just take a second to remove that, and it'll make it look and feel better. Now, take this roll, and you should have one side that's even and a clean cut, and one side that's almost a clean cut, but quite a bit harder. Now start at the bottom, a little bit lower, not right on top. So you're going to want to take it and put it just a little bit lower to start, so only about half on it to start. And just start going right back up to the top. Again, try to be consistent with how you're doing this. This tape job will give you really good grip at the top and will stay in your hand easier. I find that it's best for defensemen, but forwards can use them too if they like taking one-timers. My main reason why defensemen should use this is just because it does give you a lot of grip, so on those big slap shots, you don't have to worry about not having enough grip on the top of your stick. So right there, I made it a little bit too big for my liking. So I'm just going to take it off and start it over a little bit. Again, if you do find that your gap is getting a little bit too big, just take it off. It won't impact how it is at the end. In fact, it'll make it even better. Now what you're going to want to do is be extremely careful up at the top not to get any wrinkles. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get it to a point where about a quarter or a third is actually on the top knob, and the rest is on the actual knob that you just taped. And then you just want to take a nail or the back of an X-Acto knife or something really thin and press it up against the knob. Now just keep going with it and put one more layer on the top of your knob. This won't make too big of a difference to the overall height. And then cut it off. Now just take your hand and smooth it over. Then take your X-Acto knife and make 2 very small cuts on each of the large sides right near the top. Right in the middle, going about 3 pieces of tape, and then just using your nail to flick it open just a little bit. This is just going to give you a little bit of extra grip that could come in handy while you're on the ice. So again, just try to stay level. So just take your thumb and go right across, and then right down the middle. looks good. And then take your thumb or any finger that you would like and just the top layer. Try not to go too deep because then you can start tearing your tape job apart. And then just do that. So you should just have a little bit of extra grip there, which will really help in the corners when you're digging for a puck, or when you're taking a big slap shot from the point, or a one-timer from top of the circles. Alright guys, so that's that's how I like to leave it, but if you want to, you can take another full roll of hockey tape and put one layer on top. I like leaving mine because it actually is quite a bit stickier and gives you quite a bit more grip than this regular hockey tape, which almost has no grip. This has quite a bit because you would split it in half. And also another thing why I'm leaving this is because I've already made the cuts, and then if I want to go over top again, then I'm going to have to make more cuts again. If you really want extra grip, then what you can do is on the small side, not on this side, because you can start getting a major tear down the middle, is you can take your X-Acto knife and just one or two tape widths, just do that and do the exact same thing, which I will be doing now. This one, be really careful because it's quite a bit smaller and you don't really want it any bigger. So now just take the back of your X-Acto knife. Since this is small, you can't really use your thumb. Take the back of the X-Acto knife, line it up, and follow it all the way across right into the middle. So those are my two lines right there. I'm going to start right here. And then do the exact same thing as we did on the other side. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed. Hit that like button and subscribe for more.